Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another holiday countdown series video. In this video, we're going to use some vinyl from Flynn Sisters Supply Shop. We're going to use some semi-transparent vinyl from BAMF Custom Creations. We're going to create a really classic, this just gives me like the throwback, cozy, old school Christmas vibes. I had so much fun putting this design together and I really hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. If you do, as always, please be sure to give it a thumbs up down below. That really helps the channel out when you do that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not already. And of course, let me know what you think of this design down below in the comments. As always, I'll have a full supply list down in the description box for you, along with some discount codes, all of my links, my social media pages, my Facebook group, my exclusive mentorship group. All of that is always down in the description box of every single one of my videos. So if you ever need to know what my codes are, what my social media is, if you want to join my group, any of that, I always have that down there for you. Okay, I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's go. We're going to start on the turner today, and we're going to start with a quick glitter method. So I've got about 30 milliliters of my Flynn Sisters Artist Cure epoxy here, and I'm going to put a little bit of Cartier from Peachy Olive Glitters into that epoxy. Now, the mixture here is really important. You want to have the right ratio of glitter to epoxy, so you want to make sure that it's really well saturated, but not sandy or gritty. So it's a delicate mix. There's no real exact measurement. You just kind of eyeball it. But you want to make sure that you can still spread your epoxy and have it be like spreadable, but not so liquidy that your glitter like doesn't fully coat the cup, if that makes sense. So I'm going to put pretty much this entire 30 milliliters on my tumbler and just let it spin and cure. And this is what your cup should look like afterwards. You can see that the glitter is really well covering the tumbler, and it looks almost like we did like a regular glitter method. So now that we've done that, we're ready to move right into all of our vinyl work. I'm going to use one of the decals from the Christmas pack with Flynn Sisters Supply Shop. I'm also going to use the Christmas PJs vinyl pattern that came in that pack, and we're going to pair it with this super cute ornament semi-transparent vinyl from BAMF Custom Creations. I put these together unintentionally, just like in a pile, and I looked at them and I was like, these actually go together. So I decided to just run with it, and I'm so happy I did. I really love this combination. We're going to start with our plaid pattern. Now this is an opaque vinyl sheet, and I'm just going to cut it down, kind of eyeballing how big I want this section to go. And this is going to go on the bottom half of our tumbler. So I'm going to use my cup cradle from CamiPaige Boutique to draw a straight line on the bottom of my tumbler, which will help me place my vinyl perfectly on the cup. So I'm going to cut away a little bit of the vinyl backing from my little strip of vinyl here, and I'm going to line the straight edge of my vinyl up with the straight edge that I drew on with my Sharpie to make sure that I get my vinyl placed correctly. Once I've done that, I'm going to use my squeegee to just push the vinyl onto the tumbler, pushing the backing away in the process. This is my favorite way to apply vinyl. You guys see me do this all the time. I feel like it's just the best technique for getting rid of bubbles and making sure everything goes on smoothly. So once I get to the end where it's meeting on the other side, I'm going to try and cut the best straight line I've ever cut in my whole life. I am not good at cutting straight lines, but with plaid patterns and things like this, you want to try and keep it straight. And luckily, our pattern met up pretty perfectly. The seam isn't too obvious, so I was really happy about that. Once we've got that plaid pattern on, we're going to add our striping here before we work on the top of the tumbler. So I'm using my champagne gold textured metallic vinyl from Tech Wrap Craft, and I'm going to add 2 stripes on either end of the vinyl to kind of finish that area out. I cut these at 0.008 inches in width, and I'm just going to line the sections as you can see there. Now the decal we're going to use is this super cute little reindeer, and it says Jingle All the Way. So I'm going to cut that out of the sheet that it comes on, pull it off the backing, and just stick it right on the tumbler. These are printed so well, they're so vibrant, and they're so dang cute. I love every single one of these decals. So I'm going to put that on the cup first before I go in and add my ornaments, because we're going to cut these out one by one, and we're going to place them on the cup by hand around this image. So it's really important that you put your decal down first, so you make sure that you have enough room for your decal and that it's not all weird and overlapping and everything. So I'm gonna just cut half of this sheet out, and I'm gonna use as many of these ornaments as I can on this tumbler without making it look too crowded. Just kind of placing them the way they were oriented on the vinyl sheet. But I wanted to make sure that I could place them around the decal and make sure that it was right. So I took a few of these also and I cut them in half and I put them on the top rim of the cup, down at that bottom edge, again, just to make sure that we had a whole lot of space filled and that we could add as much color and kind of theme and fun to this tumbler as possible. I also put an ornament on the bottom, of course. So once I'm done placing these, we can go in and add our final 2 coats of epoxy. This is a super easy and simple tumbler design, like I said, super easy if you're a beginner, and I feel like the final result is just so dang cute. So I'm going to finish putting these on. I'm going to seal my vinyl with a coat of polyacrylic. I'm using the gloss polyacrylic that comes in the tub from Walmart. Once I've done that, I'm going to add my final 2 coats of my Artist Cure Epoxy from Flynn Sisters Supply Shop. And that's it. We are all done. So again, super easy and quick tumbler design to complete. And I really, really love the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you like this tumbler design. As always, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another holiday countdown video. Okay, love you guys so much. I will see you then, and that's all. Love you. Bye.